Hi everybody, this is Sherry, and I wanted to show you a few of the things that I've gotten finished to go with the stuff I already have prepared, and you all have probably already seen that. These are the new things I've done in the last couple days to get ready for the craft show that I told you I was doing. So here's one of the first ones, and it's just a glassine bag, and I've made them before. I made some for Anna, who is Anna Llanos here on YouTube, and I made some I think for Dee, which is DK Crafts by Dee, and I really enjoyed making them. So I sat down yesterday and made some more, and this one is a Minnie Mouse image, and she's sleeping, and it says, "Aw, I dreamed you were so far away that I had to contact you by computer." And I thought this is so fitting for all of us here on YouTube and Facebook and Skype, that the only way we can see each other because we live so far away is by our computer. So this is one of the first ones I did, and it looks a little difficult to see, but see, the minute I put something behind it, it's nice and clear. This is one of my favorite ones, and this is a new image I found, and there I go. It is, it's the music for the Old Rugged Cross, which is my favorite hymn. And then it's got the cross and the flowers, and I'll zoom you in here a little so you can see the birds and the flowers and the beautiful, beautiful cross. And then the Old Rugged Cross at the top. So that's the next one I did. I only did 4 different kinds yesterday because I got a new printer and I was having a bit of trouble figuring it out, but once I got it going, I was okay. And this is, I found this, you all know Mariah. Well, Mariah's adopted, and you know that's no secret. Well, we ended up finding and actually getting to meet only on the computer, but her biological sister, who is 2 years older than Mariah. And this was on her Facebook one day, and it says, "I want to be so full of Christ that when a mosquito bites me, he flies away singing, 'There is power in the blood.'" And I put a mosquito here. Now his wings are real light, but you know, like I said, when you look at it with something behind it, it's a lot clearer. And so I did that, and I just thought that was really cute. And then this next one, you know, of course I live in Florida, and you know, lots of times, especially when you live in Florida and you send things out to family and friends up north, they love to get anything with, you know, Disney. And because I have the program, I'm allowed to, as long as I don't have a business, I can sell these like through my craft shows and stuff. And I've got Mickey, and it says, "Got you stuck between my ears," and I just put that up there, meaning I was thinking about you, and I thought that was really cute. So those were the bags that I made yesterday. And then here's one of the cards, and I can't remember, I may have already shown you all this one and I just cannot remember. And but it says, "Thank God for blessing me with the best mom in the whole world," and this is the one that had the flowers on it. Then I did another one with the same saying, only larger sentiment and a different die cut, and but same paper, just in different order. Let me see, I switched, well, I thought I switched them around. I guess I didn't. Same thing. Well, what was I thinking? But same sentiment, just a couple little flat back pearls there, and some red velvet ribbon there, which I believe Anna Llanos gave me that, so thank you very much, Anna. And here's another one with, again, the same sentiment, a different paper pad. This is paper tray ink, and then if you look, you can see the little bits of glitter. I used a Sakura Jelly Roll pen, and it is called Clear Star. Let me get that up there. Clear Star is the name of it, and it's just puts just a little bit of sparkle or bling where you want it. And this is one of my favorites. I love doing silly cards. And so this is the cow I made, and I put some lips on him, and I used some stickles for his lips, and I gave him wiggly, well, one wiggle, there they go, 2 wiggly eyes, and cut out some clouds from my Cricut. This was my first time using my Tim Holtz on the edge die for the fence, which, oh my golly, I fell in love with that. It took me a few minutes to figure out that if I left a bit, I thought it would just cut it. You know, I didn't know it was just going to go across the top and then leave me all this extra paper. But I figured it out. You know, I'm a quick learner. Just not a quick shopper, I guess, because I didn't know it would do that. And then this is just a computer-generated sentiment because I didn't have one that said that. And these are 2 of my Stampin' Up! Punches. So there's that one. And I'm trying to make this quick, guys. I want to show you all because I know I'm going to be sending them, you know, taking them to the craft show. And if I don't do a video fast, then you guys won't get to see them, and I won't have any, you know, thing to remember them by either. And I love this one. This is one of my favorites. This is from the new paper tray ink. Not paper tray ink. Oh my golly, that's what the card base is made out of. This designer paper is from Stampin' Up, and I just love it. And oh my golly, I love it. And this sentiment is from Paper Tray Ink. It was one of the free gifts they gave me when I placed an order a long time ago. And I just thought this one turned out really pretty. I mean, it was super easy to do, but very elegant and pretty looking. Sorry guys, that's my husband. Here's another one I did. Same sentiment. I just stamped directly onto the designer series paper and then die cut it out and rounded the corners and put a few Stampin' Up! Pearls here and there. So real simple, real quick. And then I did this one, which is a it was just 2 scallop circles I cut out off my Cricut, and then I scored it so that it would fold open in the back. And then I just cut a circle from my Cricut and embossed with a Stampin' Up! Embossing folder. And I believe this is also a Stampin' Up! Stamp, and then Stampin' Up! Bling. And then I just used the same glitter pen and put some stitch lines around the edge. And it's a 5-inch circle. And it's got white glitter paper in the back. And it's just a real faint white doily background. I don't know if, even if I zoom in, if you'll be able to see the doilies with the white. So that's why I went with the white, to make it look a little more decorative. And oh my golly, I did a lot more than I realized I did. Another card. This one's in the plastic bag. Forgive me for that. I forgot to take it out. This is a Stampin' Up! Punch and, or not punch, die and stamp set that goes together, and I put the apples in there, and then preserved just for you, and then used some designer series paper down here on the bottom to kind of make them it match, because the apples actually have like little circles. So I tried to tie the 2 together like that. I thought that was real pretty, and it was real easy to do. I absolutely love the way my Stampin' Up! Things work. So just wanted to share that one. Then I've got, oh, I'm so sorry guys, I was trying to make this a quick video and I didn't realize how many I had done. And this is just another Happy Mother's Day card. Same brown paper. Now this is 12 inches. Let me see, I wrote down my dimensions. Okay, I scored it at, okay, you open it up. Let me get this one. You open it up, and I scored it at 5 1/2, which is this one, and then 10 1/4, which is this one, and it leaves me 1 3/4 inches up here, which makes it an A2 size card. I used 2 different papers to go with each one, and then at the top it says Happy Mother's Day, and this was my first I'm so tickled. Guys, this was my first attempt. The bellies are done with Copic markers, and my daughter has Prismacolor pencils, or pens, excuse me, Prismacolored markers. And so I did the hedgehog with the markers, and you know, the hat and the flowers. Now some of this also is Stampin' Up! Markers that I mixed in, and I thought they went together really well. And then you open it up on the inside, and then there's, you know, Mom Likes Me vest, which I sent to my mom last year. And my sisters thought it was so funny, so I thought that I would do it again, only, you know, to put in my craft show. And then there's a little room here to sign your name. Now this one, the font wasn't as big, so it left more space to write a little note or whatever if you want to. But that was my first attempt at coloring with Copics and you know, alcohol-based markers. So I was happy. I'm so tickled. I mean, I'm far from perfect, as you can tell, but you know, I thought I did okay for a first try. So I did that. And then I had some die cuts that I didn't remember having cut out, but I found them when I was going through stuff, and I just did 2 simple cards. Let me put them side by side here. This one I put some lace on, and it's actually from the Paper Doll Dress Up cartridge, so I had to make it bigger to look like a bra because I couldn't find a bra. And it says, "I won't lift or separate, but I will support you." And so that's the sentiment on both of them. This one I just did 3 different layers, and they're all popped up with pop dots. And this one just 2 layers. And then I actually took and used 2 different size pop dots, and I think you can see it better on this one. And there's a thicker pop dot in the center, and then thinner pop dots around the edge. So she's a little bustier. And but these are my cards. These are the things I've done and I'm getting ready for, which I think this one is still my favorite, and what I'm getting ready for my craft show. So let me know what you think, guys, and if you like it, and if you think I could fix something or do something different. I'm always open for constructive criticism, so let me know what you think. Thanks for visiting me today, guys, and happy crafting. Bye.